Hello YouTube, this is a beer review. Oktoberfest by Mother's Brewing Company. According to the label, in very, very, very small font, black on a dark blue background. Anyways. Crafted for those who like Oktoberfest, not too sweet. Mother traditional Marzen is brewed with Munich malts and German Spaltz hops. Pleasant notes of biscuit give way to a clean finish. You may drain your stein or boot. Whether you pull up a lederhosen, don a Drendel, or wear whatever, we have beer to toast. Yeah, beer to toast. The coming of fall. Pairs nicely with brats, pretzels, and almond biscotti. Alright. I'm not the brightest one in the room, but isn't almond biscotti Italian? I don't quite understand that. Oh, anyways. I've tried some of Mother's brewing products in the past, and I found it nice. Of course, nothing too grandiose, but still a pleasant beer nonetheless. It is not a twist off. Come on. A little bit of smoke. Very little. I know, I pour terribly. They're right. Without even getting your nose into it, it smells like a biscuit. Doughy biscuit. Nice tight lace. Lots of carbonation. Good look on the eye. Orange with yellow hints. Or hints of yellow. And boy, that lace disappears fast. Like I said, I'm not the best pourer, so I know that affects, but, still, it's already gone. It smells just like a biscuit. I would not have thought that in the past, but yeah, buttered biscuit. Wow. A little bit of lemon, a little bit of orange. Hop? No, not really. No, scratch that. There is a bit of bitter, very faint, very much in the back. It likes to mount up, and then starts creeping forward. But it is not the first thing you taste. It's quite light on the palate. There we are. It's quite light on the palate when you start. The hang time grows with every sip. So I can imagine, and that hot bitter just enough stays on that it starts to mount up. If you sip this slow enough, it should come across fine, refreshing, crisp, if you will, quite nice. If you sip it too fast, that hang time will start to catch up on it. Will start to catch up on you, and you start getting this more bitter, more bitter mess, and it just slowly starts encroaching upon the rest of your palate. So I'm not sure whether this is a good thing or a bad thing, considering you want a nice fresh sip, a nice fresh taste every time you well, you give it a sip. In this case, you almost have to measure your time with it, because if you're wrong, it starts to cascade badly. Yeah, that that hoppy bitter does catch up. And I wish the hang time was a lot faster, because if it was faster, then you just have a great time just crushing it. That's not the case. It mentions about having it with brats and with pretzels and almond biscotti. Well, the almond biscotti, I know, has a very light flavor to it. The pretzels, depending on what you're dipping them in, yeah, I can agree with the flavor profile of this particular beer, going with those particular products. But I believe once you start sipping it too fast and it starts to mount up onto itself, you really need to hold back on it. Like I said, otherwise, the nose is gone. So that was a short-lived event. It's a beautiful head to it, short-lived. Nice color. Got everything that you look for when you look for in an Oktoberfest beer. I expected more spice out of it, so I'm a little disappointed. But that's the other hand. This is not my recipe. I myself like spices, especially in the fall, and the fruit notes are nice, but the fruit notes aren't there long enough. And like I said, it falls back into the bittery hop part of it, which starts to overwhelm. So it's a nice, pleasant beer. I assume having it with something heavier than what they're talking about, something bigger and broader than a brat, like say a burger or something that will slow down your drinking, will probably go quite nicely with it. But like I said, also because mainly because the timing for you to drink has slowed you down. Other than that, it's just a pleasant beer. Give it a try. See what you guys think. Like I said, it's nice, but some of the negatives just kind of balance it all out. Oktoberfest by Mother's Brewing Company. See what you guys think. And as always, it's about let's say the price of admission. It's not bad. So any comments down below, be warmly accepted as always. Or better yet, go out, buy it, and try it, and see what you think. Maybe I'm have a wrong sipping cadence or something. Or maybe if this is a trait of Oktoberfest style beers that I'm just missing out on this year. After all, it's been since last fall. Either way, until next time, keep on drinking.